In a world driven by impulse, where desires and emotions surge like a storm over the sea, there is a path rarely taken. It is a path that does not promise easy rewards or fleeting joys, but one that demands the highest form of discipline, self-control. To walk this road is to confront your inner chaos, to face the turmoil that often dominates the mind, and to emerge not just intact, but stronger. Imagine this. At every moment, life presents itself as a battlefield. Not a battlefield of external forces, but one waged deep within your soul. You are constantly besieged by emotions that seek to enslave you, anger that burns, fear that paralyzes, desire that consumes, and envy that corrodes. These are not mere emotions. They are forces that, if left unchecked, can destroy even the strongest of wills. And yet, it is not the world or others who are the true adversaries, but yourself. The real war is fought in the silence of your thoughts, in the shadows of your desires. Victory is not found in conquering others, but in mastering the self. The quest for self-control is no easy endeavor. It requires a steadfast focus, a focus that cannot be swayed by the illusions of the world. The wise man understands that emotions, left to run wild, are nothing but chains that bind us to a life of reaction rather than action. The person who does not control his emotions is a puppet, moved by forces he does not even understand. But for those who dare, for those who are willing to seek mastery over the self, there is a different path. This path is dark and unrelenting, but it is also the only path that leads to true freedom. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a cliff. Below you lies a sea of chaos, every destructive emotion threatening to pull you down into its depths. You feel the weight of the storm, but something within you urges you to stand firm. This inner force, this fire that refuses to be extinguished, is your will. It is the voice that whispers in the darkest moments, "You are stronger than this." You feel the tempest raging, but you do not yield. You become the eye of the storm, calm and unshakable. This is the power of self-control. It is not about denial or repression, but about understanding the nature of your emotions and transforming them. It is about channeling the fire of anger into the flame of determination, turning fear into wisdom, and reshaping desire into a relentless pursuit of inner excellence. Mastery of the self means mastering the very forces that seek to destroy you. The stronger the storm, the greater the opportunity to grow. In this battle, destruction is not the enemy, your submission to it is. Destructive emotions can only take root if you allow them to. The mind is like a fortress, but only if it is guarded with vigilance. In every moment, you must ask yourself, am I in control or am I being controlled? The answer to that question determines whether you live as a free man or a slave. You see, the most dangerous enemy lies not outside, but within. And the moment you realize this, the moment you see clearly that your greatest task is to conquer the self, you unlock a power few dare to seek. This power is not about dominating others, nor is it about escaping the challenges of life. It is about standing tall in the face of every storm, not because you are unfeeling, but because you have mastered feeling. The person who truly knows self-control is not numb to life's challenges. On the contrary, they experience life in a deeper way, for they are no longer swept away by the currents of emotion. They become the rock that the waves crash against, unmoved, yet aware of the immense force of the ocean around them. It is this inner strength, this unshakable focus, that allows them to rise above the petty distractions of the world and reach for something higher, something eternal. The journey to self-mastery is not a straight line, nor is it easy. It is filled with setbacks, moments of weakness, and doubt. But every step, every struggle refines the soul, just as fire refines metal. You are not born with self-control. It is forged in the furnace of adversity. But once it is achieved, nothing can take it from you. The question now is, do you have the courage to walk this path? Will you stand firm in the storm of your emotions, or will you be swept away? The choice is yours, and it is a choice you must make in every moment. But know this: the reward for mastering the self is not mere peace, but power, an inner power that no external force can ever touch.